Okay, today is November 4th. This is the University of Minnesota Shotokan Karate Club Zoom class on Wednesday. So, bow to each other. Oh, they got it, right? And just pick up one foot. We always do a warm-up. Around with your ankle and toes. Switch. Other way. Other foot. Other way. Feet together, around with your knees. Switch. Feet apart, around with your hips. Switch. Use your legs, walk your arms around. So Neil, with your solution, my side view is always on. Switch. Cross. Twist. Kick up your heels. Put one foot in front, put both arms out. You're going to swing your back leg up to hit your hands. Ready? 1, swing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch feet. Try a high crescent kick. So your foot's going to kind of come around and the bottom's going to hit your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And squatting. Put your hands on the floor, straighten your legs. Squat. Straighten. Squat. Straighten. And squat. Feet out behind you. Arch. Pushing back, touch your chest to the floor. Forward again. Pull your feet in, squatting. Keep it arch. Stretching down and forward. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Reach over one shoulder. Switch. Side. Switch. Straighten one leg. Switch. Switch and drop down. Switch. Rotate all the way over. Stretch the outside of your thigh. Then back. Over. And back. Over. And back. Over. And back. Switch. hips to the outside of your thigh. Back, over, back, over, back, over, and back. Pull your feet in, body. Straighten your legs, hips down. Roll up, run with your hips. Switch, side, side. Squeeze one knee up into your chest, pull your toes. Switch, 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 and switch. Reach around behind, grab an ankle. Switch, switch, and switch. Shake it out. Turn, straighten uniform. I'm going to change the sound.
Hey, maybe Amy should also mute so it doesn't circle back.
Do you hear an echo?
I think, Dave, if you shut the output speakers from one of yours off,
Yeah.
it's relaying back through the other one, and you're hearing it from the speakers in the other one. So you just need to have it coming out of one. It'll sound less disorienting.
Okay, how about now? How does it sound?
Sure.
John Noel?
That works.
Amy, can you hear me? Amy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is it very quiet or okay? Okay. Here I just have to check the camera. We are good. Okay. Basic actions. Feet together. About feet apart. Making a fist. So put your elbows in with your palms up. Touch the tips of your fingers to the pad of your hand. Roll it in more. Put your hands out in front. Again, I do not care if your hands turn all the way over. That tends to lift your shoulders up. So a little less. And you're going to pull one elbow back so that your other hand sticks out. Then exchange your arms. One, punching. Two, punching. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to try some rotation in place. Amy has not done this part yet. So start in a front stance where your, let's say, left leg is in front. And then you're going to twist your hips so you counter punch towards the front and punch at your own solar plexus height. Then you're going to use your feet to twist your hip and jab for the face. So you're going to rotate sideways. That's one. Then you're going to counter punch body. 2. 1. Twist your whole body sideways. 2. 1. 2. 1. Amy, turn sideways more. Like your tummy has to face the wall. So you're too straight. Turn sideways more. More, 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 more. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Switch hands, switch feet. Other side. Rotate your hip, jabbing face. 1, twist sideways. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Switch hands, switch feet on the side. We're going to try 2 punches. So in 1 count, you're going to punch head and then stomach. Ready? 1, head, stomach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to try 10 with speed. Ki on the counter punch. Ready? Switch hands, switch feet, the other side. So when you have the opposite hand and foot forward, that's called a counter punch or a reverse punch. In Japanese, it's gyakuzuki. But when you jab and punch with the same hand on the same side, that's a kazamizuki. So here we go. 2 punches, 1 count. Head, stomach. 1, head, stomach. 2, twist, twist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ki on the counter punch. Rest. Shrug your legs. Anything else that you want? I feel like this could be just a touch up. Is that better, or did you like it better before? Okay. We're going to practice all of the basic blocks in place. First, we're going to start here in second position, or hachichidachi, with your feet apart. And every time I do a technique, if you look at my feet, they're going to both twist to the side. And then I'm going to come back up. Oh boy, that's wrong. And I'm going to twist to the other side. So we're just going to twist from one side to the other side in whatever block we're going to do. So do the best you can. And this concept is I'm still going forward. But when I do a block, I'm going to twist my body sideways. And then I'm going to do the other block and twist my body sideways. Okay? Let's try that. So here you are with the feet apart. Let's put, I'll be a mirror. Put your left hand up in the air. Left hand, so I'm a mirror. Amy, put your left hand up. Yep. Now you're going to, you pull this to your side. Rotate your hip and rising block. 1. That's an agiyuke. Now you're going to twist and do the other side. 2. Twist all the way over. 3. 4. outside blocks. This arm is going to coil up high by your ear, and your body is going to rotate and cover your own center. So pick up your right arm, twist to the side. One, cover. Now the other one. Two, twist. Other one. Three. When you switch your arms, you can extend the other one if you want. Four. Extend. Five. Extend. Six. Extend. Seven. Extend. Eight. Extend. Nine. Extend. 10. Hurry up for just a second. Shake out your legs and arms. So the rising block is called an agayuke. It's rising. And the outside block comes from the outside going in. It's a sotoke. They both use same way of rotation. So my arm and my hip are moving in the same direction that I block. The rest of these blocks in their basic form, the inside block, the downward block, and the knife hand block, are going to use opposite rotation. Where we do an inside block first. My hip is going to go this way, and my hand goes the other way. And then I have to coil underneath, and it goes back the other way. So again, your feet are going to rotate in place, and it's as big of action as you can do. So let's start with our left hand in front. This is at Shotokan level, middle level. Your palm is facing towards you. And generally speaking, your elbow is 1 or 2 fist distance away from your hip. Okay, now you're going to coil underneath with your right. Spin your hip and block. 1. Coil underneath. 2. Coil underneath. 3. Coil underneath. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Amy, your hand is a little too close. Try to have it a little bigger. Maybe a 90-degree bend here. Yep, better. Couple more. 1. Block. 2. 3. And 4. Now we're going to try a downward block or gedenbarai. Your arms are up high by your shoulder or your jaw, and it's going to slide down your other arm, covering the whole front half of your body. So everybody has your left arm down right now. Coil your right arm up. And then slide. 1. Downward block. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Jean-Noel, you're kind of not getting the right idea here. So, if you're facing straight ahead, put out your right hand. Jean-Noel, there you go. Drop it down. Now turn your hip sideways. The other sideways. Yep, more. Yep. Now you're going to coil your left arm up and go this way. 1. Turn your hip, turn it, keep turning. No, the other way. You're facing the front still, so this hand is still in front. Hand, hip. Not over here, just in front. Not over there, just in front. So, we'll try it again. John, I'll stand up. Yep. Your right hand's going to drop. Your left hand's going to drop. And you're just going to turn your hip to the side. 1. Yes. Now coil your right arm and twist the other way. 2. Yes. In front. Coil. 3. Coil. 4. Coil. 5. Coil. 6. Coil. 7. Coil. 8. Coil. 9. Nope. Nope. Yep. 10. Coil block. All right. Good job. Stand up. Shake out your legs. So now we have the knife hand block left. So none of these, John Noel or everybody, technically have a stance. We're just practicing rotating your body in place. So again, the rising blocks and outside blocks use same way rotation. My hip was going the same way that my hand was going. The inside blocks go opposite, and the downward blocks go opposite. So eventually you got it really good, and I get that that might be different than a drill you've done before. People get programmed to only do things one way, and I like to change things so people can do it a different way. Many people, as long as I'm talking about this, teach all those movements I just did without moving your legs. So they teach you to block this way, block this way, block this way, and block this way. And then, when people are moving across the floor, they say, why don't my people rotate their hips? Because you already taught them not to do it that way. So your very first impression, the very first muscle memory, was to be straight and do a block. And that's not what we want to do. You want the first one to be a twist. So when we do move forward, your body will always try to twist into that position. So there are very few blocks that are that way in the lower kata, but in the more advanced kata, there are quite a few. So like Basai Dai goes 1, 2, 1, 2, just in place. Or Kampu Dai, or there are others, but and there are others in other styles that do it even more. So our way with the same arm, same leg forward, it's not the only way. Anyway, knife hand blocks. Let's talk about your hands. You touch them together so they're like a little cupping sound. This lines up, I don't know if I'm close enough. This lines up your knuckles in a row. Then you're going to squeeze your fingers in to make them tight, but you're going to keep this straight line in your knuckles. So you don't want to curve this way. You just want to pull some tension into your hand. So your fingers might coil a little bit, Do not let your thumb go in front. That's very bad. It'll get broken. Just keep it on the side. Some people think it's a big deal not to do a big bend in your thumb. Other people don't care. I don't have a strong opinion on it. So I will tell you that there are some styles, like the pressure point styles and joint styles, where if you bend your thumb like this, they'll aim at it. They'll hit it from the other side and try to pop your thumb out of joint. So it might be safer just to make sure it's tucked alongside your hand, not bent inside. The only time it starts to go inside is if I'm using a spear. That might work, but even then your thumb is straighter, not so bent. Straighter. The striking surface that I originally was taught was along the side of your bone here. And as it turns out, this is one of the weakest, smallest bones in your body. It is not a good thing to hit with. You can break it very easily. The very bottom of this bone, this knuckle, super strong, good, hard striking surface. So even though I was taught to do the blocks this way, I teach them and do them this way, where I'm aiming with this spot, right on the edge. Okay, so practice that a little bit. You're going to hit with that edge. It's so much easier if we have a partner, but we don't. So let's see. Let's coil your left arm up and your right arm out. Yep, so this one faces your face, but it's probably only at shoulder height. This one faces down. You're going to twist your body the opposite way and do a knife hand block this way. 1. Yep. And then you're going to extend your left and coil your right up high. And spin the other way. 2. Pretty good. Extend your right, coil your left. 1. Extend your left, coil your right. 2. So the one that's out is going to go out. 3. The one that's down here comes up to your face. 4. 5. Not bad. I'm going to try to do that in one count instead of the coil and then the strike. So from here, this is just going to come across and you're going to block. Boom, boom, boom. This hand ends up on your solar plexus, although I prefer your wrist, your forearm, to end up there, right where your ribs come together. Be here. Some people teach it way back here, some people teach it down here. I would rather have your forearm here. It's good for things later. I feel like my camera moves a little bit, which is totally possible because I have it taped into place with duct tape. Maybe still too tall. One more time. Okay. Knife hand blocks. Coil your right. 1, twist. I'll block the other side. 2, coil, twist. 3, coil, twist. 4, coil, twist. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey up. All right, rest for a second. Shake out your legs. We're going to come back to blocks in a stance, but because I don't want you to go a little crazy from doing too much of the same thing over and over again, we're going to kick. The front snap kick, Amy, you did a little bit the other day, and it looks like you have done them before. The way we do it, you hit the floor with the ball of your foot. You hit the surface that you're kicking with the ball of your foot. So you pull your toes out of the way and tap your foot on the floor. Okay? Right now, bend your knees, put your feet together, put your hands out at about solar plexus height, so your head is up, your shoulders are square. You're going to pick up one knee and touch your hands this way. Just pick it up and put it back down. 1, the other knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's the general coil that I want you to do. This is another part of the kick. Grab one leg with both hands and rock back and forth on your support leg. Rock, rock, rock. Other leg. Get up. Rock, rock. If I watch the TV, I lose my balance. So you guys might know, but Amy doesn't. You're on my big 70-inch TV, so I can see you all very clearly, and I feel like you're visiting me in my house. So, awesome. Thank you for coming. I know some people train on their phones, their little phones. It's very hard for them to follow what's going on. So, all right. Now you're going to do 2 rocks and a kick. So you, on your own, pick up one leg, rock back and forth a little bit, and then just let your leg go out and back. Then you can try your other one. Grab it, rock a little bit, out, back. Out, back. Out, back. Okay, pretty good. Bend your knees, put your hands back out here. We're gonna do 2 coils and 2 kicks. All 4 times your hand's gonna come up, or your knee's gonna come up to touch your hand. 1, 2, 3, kick, 4, kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Round your hips just a little bit. Now we're just going to try some kicks. The same front snap kick. My area it's called. Put your hands out in front. You can make fists. You're going to kick in between your hands. One leg, then the other leg. Try to keep your hands straight ahead. Try to keep your head up. Try to keep your back straight. Kicking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Amy, after you pick your knee up, you kick, and then you pull your foot back. You have to leave your knee up. So it goes out, back, down. Not out, down. So if my knee is coming to here, it stays there while I kick, and then it goes back down. Can you see the difference? Okay. Just a couple more for Amy. Pick your knee up and kick. 1, kick back down. Better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And around through hips. Maybe stretch your leg out a little bit if you want. Okay, back to practicing the blocks in a stance. So, everybody put your right leg forward in a good front stance. And, boy, what did I say? I said your right leg, didn't I? And then I did it wrong. And your left arm out. In a counter punch. We're going to start with the rising blocks. You're going to twist your hip. This hand's going to kind of come in to protect your face. Then your block comes along the outside and rises. That's 1. 1, everybody. And then counter punch 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Switch hands, switch feet. Other side. So now your right arm's out, your left leg's out. Twist your hip and rising block. 1, block. 2, punch. 1, 2. Very good, Amy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Switch hands, switch feet, other side. Head, stomach. 1 count, rising block, counter punch. 1, block, counter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Ki on the punch. Ready? H. Switch hands, switch feet. Other side. Twist your hips, rising block. 1, 2. I guess 1 count I should have done. Head, stomach. 1, head, stomach. 2, block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ki on the punch. Ready? H. Going to continue. Do we need water? Or are you guys doing okay? A short water break, like 2 minutes. Water. Okay. Everybody's ready. Back to training in blocks. Left leg forward. Right arm up. You're going to do outside blocks. So tuki. You're going to coil your left arm up and then twist to the side. That's 1. And then counter punch. 2. 1. Up. Out. 2. Kneel. Don't pull your arm way back here. Just put it up and straight to the side. 1. Kneel. You were still too far back. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. Switch hands, switch feet. Coil your right hand up. 1, twist. 2, twist. 1, coil, block. 2. 1, coil, block. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Switch hands, switch feet. Try 1 count. Your left hand is going to block. 1, block, punch. 2, block, punch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ki on the punch. Ready? H. Switch hands, switch feet. Now your right hand's going to block. Just block and then punch. 1, block, punch. 2, block, punch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Speed, ki in the punch. 8-inch. 8. Oh. She. Oh. Whew. Okay, opposite rotation blocks. Left leg forward, counter punch out. This hand, your left hand at your side, is going to come underneath and then block. 1. And then counter punch. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Switch hands, switch feet, other side.
Sorry, Dave, can you
Yep.
try it again?
That's okay.
In a normal motion, how do you do this?
We're going to do it on the other side now, so just try it on that side. So you got your right leg in front and your left arm out. Yep. Your right hand is going to come underneath, like all the way over by your other side. Way over there. And then twist away from you.
Like this?
Yep. And then you counter punch. Yep. And then underneath and over. And then punch. Yep, here we go. 1, coil, block, punch. Have we done this side in 2 counts yet? No. 1, block, 2. 1, coil, block, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Switch hands, switch feet, other side. Now your left hand goes underneath the block and then you counter punch. 1 count. 1, block, punch. 2, block. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Key on the punch. 8-inch. 8. Oh. Oh. Switch hands, switch feet. Other side. 1 count. Coil under. 1. Block. Punch. 2. Block. Punch. 3. Block. Punch. 4. Block. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Got the bunch. 8-inch. 8. Oh. Oh. IMA. Look straight ahead. All right, rest for a second. Shake out your legs. Okay, the downward block, or getabadai, which technically is lower level sweep, if you translate it. It's going to start up high and rotate across your body, or drop across your body as your hip rotates. At the end, this should be 1 or 2 fist distances from your knee, not 3 or 4 or 5. Way down low. So low it feels silly sometimes. Then you counter punch. So in this one, everybody put your right arm out, your left leg forward. Your arm's going to come up and then twist. 1, counter punch, 2. 1, coil down, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Switch hands, switch feet, other side. So now your right foot's in front, your left arm's out. You're going to coil up by your shoulder or jaw. Drop your arm around your body as it twists, and then you counter punch. 1, coil, block, 2, punch. 1, coil, block, 2. 1, coil, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Switch hands, switch feet. 1 count, block, counter. 1, boom, boom. 2, block, counter. 3, 4, keep looking straight ahead when you do it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count the punch. 8, 8. Switch hands, switch feet, other side. Downward block and counter punch. 1, block, punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Count the punch. Ready? 8, 9. First, everybody's doing awesome. We're going to do one combination, and then we're going to be done. So, let's see. Start in a counter punch here with your left leg forward and your right arm out. You're going to front snap kick. How can I not mess this up? 1, 2. Boy, I'd have to switch your arms. Okay, change my mind. We're starting from fighting position. Arms up. Bend both knees. Front snap kick. Rising block, counter punch. Moving forward. So you're going to kick with your right leg. 1, kick, block, punch. Now you're going to kick with your front leg and step backwards and then do an inside block, counter punch. 2, kick, block, punch. Recover. Front kick, rising block, counter punch. 1, kick, block, punch. Kick a step backwards. 2, kick, inside block, counter punch. Recover. 1, kick. 2, kick. 1, oops, kick, block, punch. 2, 1, 2. Recover. Key eye on the counter punch going forward and then wait. H. Cover. H. Cover. Switch hands, switch feet. Fighting position. Kick with your left leg. Step forward, rising block, counter punch. Same as we did on the other side. 1, kick, block, punch. Kick with your front leg and step backwards. 2, kick, block, punch. Recover. 1, kick, block, punch. 2, kick, block, punch. Recover. 1, kick, block, punch. 2, kick, block, recover. 1, recover. 2, try it with speed. Key on the counter punch. Fighting position. H. One more. I rest. Very good. Any questions? All right. This is the end of our class. Thank you all for training. Class dismissed. Good job, everybody. Thank you.